Hello, welcome back. Today we've got another £500 worth of £2 coins to hunt through. They are bagged bags again, but that worked out for us last time. We ticked off one new coin for the book, which we are trying to fill. Naturally, we're down to 2 left to go. Commonwealth Games, Northern Ireland and Scotland. We ticked off England in the last video, which is very, very cool. We've got all the other commemoratives, up to and including the Great Fire of London, with a space for the 2021 Britannia should it ever go into circulation. I was at the Royal Mint when they were minting them to go into circulation, so they are sat at the Royal Mint's long store, so who knows. But let's get into this bag and see what we find. Ooh, these look odd. There's elastic bands around every single one. I don't know whether that's a good omen or not. Okay. Oh, this is going to be a real frustration, isn't it? Well, they're reusable bags, which is handy. Maybe someone's popped off all of their commemorative coins off to the side, and this will be bags upon bags of commemoratives. So, speaking of what we want to find, this design is the technology design. It's the definitive design. Some lower minted than others, just not low enough that I think that they're worth keeping. Our first find is a Shakespeare. Shakespeare's History is one of 3 Shakespeares. Check your edge inscriptions. It's a 2016 coin. The hollow crown, so that's all fine. It's only because 2016 seems to be been a bit of a bad year for Royal Mint's circulating coins. There seems to be a number of intriguing errors that have cropped up, so I think it's worth looking for them. I do check all the edge inscriptions on the commemoratives at the end of the hunt, just in case there's a brand new, never before seen edge inscription error. There we've got St Paul's Cathedral, the VE Day anniversary, the most common circulating commemorative £2 coin out there. These elastic bands, so bizarre. There we go. Oh wow! There we go. These bags have been very, very lucky. This is the Olympic Centenary £2 coin. Very scarce coin, hard to come across. To find that is a real benefit. I think there's one of the last few that we needed to fill in the book. There's a abolition of the slave trade. That's 2 in a row. That's 3 in a row with Lord Kitchener. You need to check at the bottom on the obverse. It says £2 there, exactly how it should be. So that's not a mule error. We're gonna get what was going on? Oh, Great Fire of London. Wowza. It's a beautiful design, one of the prettiest coins out there. A smidge over face value as well. The last circulating commemorative £2 coin. I think this could be a really good hunt. Charles Dickens there, super stuff. Followed by Shakespeare's Tragedies. Check your edge inscription. What a piece of work is a man. That is exactly how it should be. Not got the edge inscription error. Golden Guinea. Ooh, another keeper. And Shakespeare's Comedies. Unbelievable. All the World's a Stage. That is what we want to do. That's the edge inscription that should be on it. Not what we want to see, because we want to see something else. The Navy Centenary. This is unbelievable. Not a flag error. It's got the correct portrait of the Queen. Yowza. And Brunel's achievements. So was that a whole bag of commemoratives? Wow. We might just have to reorganise these a little bit. 2 rows of keepers. Wow, that is a very, very good start. So yeah, it might be a case that I know people that have kept every £2 coin they've got in a pot as a savings mechanism and then cashed it in for a holiday, or just someone maybe has put all their commemorative coins into a tub, again as a savings mechanism. So that could potentially be what we've got on our hands. So I'm not sure how many bags will be all commemoratives. That would be pretty cool though. Or whether that was just the one bag. We just got obscenely lucky with that one bag. But there we go. Ooh, that's a shiny one. It's 2014. I will check for rotation errors on these as well. So if you take it £2 at the top, day to the bottom, rotate it 180 degrees. That's the way the Queen should be facing. Obviously the King facing the opposite way. But we've come across a few. Rotation errors in the past. That is an obvious fake coin. Coloration's all wrong. I don't quite have to, this inner part looks a bit domed. Well, that always jumps out to me. So yeah, the obverse isn't too bad, I guess, if you ignore the colour and the lack of detail. But considering how bad they can be sometimes, that's the reverse of that coin is the obvious giveaway that that's a fake one. So there we go. They've managed to squirrel away and pay in a fake £2 coin. It does make me wonder how that is a viable business to, well, it's not, is it a business, a criminal enterprise? Minting fake coins and paying them into banks. The work and the effort to get them all, wow! London Underground train, we haven't seen one of these for a while. One of 2 London Underground £2 coins. That's very cool. Yeah, the effort, the cost to make coins that could be mistaken as the real McCoy. And then what do you do? Say you make £100,000 of fake £2 coins. You can't just take bags upon bags of just fake coins into the bank, because that'd be obvious. You get found out. There's another VE Day anniversary. Oops, where are you going? So, yeah, I do wonder, what is the method of getting £100,000 worth of fake £2 coins? How do they manage to circulate them all? I have no idea. I would have thought that'd be a long and lengthy process. And now I'm not asking these questions because this is my next side hustle, I hasten to add. I have no intention to make and forge coinage, not at all. In fact, I would definitely detract from it, because if the amount of fake coins in circulation of any given denomination reaches a percentage of, I believe it was 5%, that voids that denomination as legal currency. This is what was about to happen with the round pound coins. It got to 3% of all the round pound coins were fakes, so they had to redesign it, which meant losing all of those cool variants on the £1 coin design, which I wouldn't want to happen to any of the other circulating coins. So yeah, but maybe I'll have to look into some. There must have been a documentary on these all these sort of panoramas and whatever it is about how these criminal gangs make and then distribute forged coins. So we slow down a little bit, but what a start. What an absolutely cracking start. And that being Jodie Clark's 5th portrait means it'll be something. Shakespeare's comedies. Very nice. All the World's a Stage. That's how the edge inscription should be on that coin. Robert Burns to follow up swiftly. A smidge over face value. Not massively so, but still very nice. Oh, we're going to have another whole bag of commemoratives. Amazing. VE Day anniversary. We know that's very common. That's a Navy Centenary, our 2nd Navy Centenary. What on earth? I think that was the right portrait of the Queen as well, wasn't it? Yes, so that's all fine. Followed up by Britannia. Britannia was the definitive design from 2015 onwards. There weren't that many made in 2015. A few more were made in 2016, and 2021 is the only other year we know it's going to go and circulate. So that's 2016, so still a very nice keeper coin. And unbelievably, there's another keeper. Magna Carta. Sometimes you'll find bits of cud error. I think there might be a little bit of cud on the crown, the little lumps of extra metal, just where the fine detail is the die's cracked and made a bit of a mess of that one. But check the portrait. It's Jodie Clark's 5th portrait. That is exactly how it should be on that coin. Before we zoom out, we'll go through the rest. Charles Dickens, very common. Shakespeare's comedies again. All the World's a Stage. That is the correct edge inscription. And Shakespeare's Histories, the hollow crown. So that is all fine. And the last coin is Act of Union, which we'll check for the rotation error because people keep telling me to look for it. I do check all the commemoratives for rotation errors at the end of the video as well, just in case. Just in case. Hang on, that's only got £8 in it. Oh, there, we've got some leaks. That's what's happened. Immediately thought, that's not got enough money in it. We had one at the start as well, so what's that? How many? 4 plus 4, 8. So that missing one means there's 9. So there should be maybe one other floating coin. No, I mean, did out of £2 then. Well, given the results of this hunt, I'm not going to quibble over, well, the £4 because that's a fake coin as well. I won't quibble over £4. I think it was just a bit damaged. Just sounded a little bit off. But no, diddlies in that bag, but we've had enough bags so far that have been quite the opposite of the diddlies. This is almost the dream hunt. We've got more keepers than we have throwbacks. Jodie Clark's 5th portrait again. It's another Navy Centenary. 3 Navy Centenaries. What is going on? If I wake up any second now, I'm going to be so frustrated. There's another Magna Carta. Outrageous. Outrageous. 2 Magna Cartas. Wow. Well, we're smashing it. Absolutely smashing it. These hunts don't come around all that often. I'm trying to get the least amount of a glimpse as to what coins are upcoming. That is the steam locomotive, Trevithick, very common, as is this one. Robert. You're not Robert, you're Brunel. Isambard, Kingdom Brunel. Shakespeare's, that's another fake. Shakespeare's Tragedies. What a piece of work is a man, so that is all fine. That is a fake. So there's actually quite a lot of detail to the Queen's portrait there, but it is totally given away by the offness of the colours to it. And the fact that it's a rotation error as well. 2015, that's cool. That's a fairly new date to be a fake coin. Well, I never. There we go. 2 fakes. As you can see, they are noticeable as fakes for very different reasons. Shakespeare's Comedies. All age inscription. All the world's a stage. Happy days. Abolition of the slave trade. It's got a texture finish on the inner part of the coin. There's a version with a smooth finish in the initials DG, which is an NIFC. Steam locomotive again. Brunel's achievements. Archers at Paddington Station. Act of Union. No rotation error. And this one is another Brunel portrait. Wowza. Well, if every hunt was like this, we'd finish a book every video, I reckon. So no. Even if we don't find something new for the book, this is still an amazing hunt. The Hunt of Dreams. Could this be the luckiest hunt of the year? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Especially if should a Commonwealth turn up, although that's me being very, very greedy, I think we've been bountifully rewarded already. So, Guy Fawkes there. But if one should turn up, I think that's undisputably got to be the best hunt of the year. Whoa, whoops. My piles of coins are wobbling around over here. I'm too excited, my hands are shaking. Into the next one. I was just thinking, this is going to be frustrating getting through all these elastic bands, but there's not a lot that's going to get me down after the results we've had already. I think this might be a case of the diddlies on this bag. That's fine, we've more than made up for it in other bags. This one's got no elastic band on it, okay. Let's see. I think the ones with the elastic bands are better, have got better finds than the ones that haven't, so there we go. We've still got so many bags to go, unbelievable. Right, into the next one. So we've got technology which we don't particularly want to see, and there's another one we've got to keep. It is the London Underground train. We haven't had the roundel yet. Brunel's portrait, which will pop with the other one we had, and that's all done. This kind of hunt where you don't want to end. You just want the bags to be there forever, just to never stop finding these amazing commemorative coins. Ah, dear me, nothing from that bag. And we're going to peter out. We have got very, very lucky so far. So again, if these are all technologies, if these are all fakes, I would still be happy at the end of the hunt. Well, that's Jodie Clark's 5th portrait of the Queen. Another Shakespeare Comedies. All the World's a Stage. Very, very good. I'm still making up for the comedies. Compared to the tragedies and histories I've got in my wider collection, There's very much a skew away from the comedy, so if we can get some more comedies, sort of redress the balance, that would be super. There's another VE Day anniversary there. Goes on to the top row. And a whole lot of nothing else. So, last bag of the hunt. It's one with elastic bands, so you never know. This is an amazing hunt. This has been absolutely phenomenal. If we were missing coins from the book, I'm sure we'd be filling plenty of slots. In fact, I think that's the vast majority of a book already filled in one hunt. So these commemorative coins are still out there and worth looking for. Links are ever in the description of this video to my coin collecting Discord server if you want to come over and congratulate me on my good fortune there. There's also the PO box address if you want to write into me. Links to my other social medias, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and there's the PO box address. Oh, I've already said that. There's also links to the Britannia Coin Company's YouTube channel, who I work for, making videos for that channel, so please do check that out as well. I'm going to have a look through these coins, see whether we've got any errors I might have missed. Okay then, not 100% sure on this one. If you look at the L and the I of Elizabeth, they look a little bit blobby. Is that postman damage? Possibly. In all likeliness, probably. I'm always very skeptical when I see things like that. It does look a bit like it might be just munched a little bit compared to that on this one. Nice crisp lines. Let's try and line them up. It might just be damage, but I'd quite like to know your opinion. How close can we get before my camera gives out? I think that's about the limit we're going to get. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's just been hit. Maybe it's just been battered a little bit, but the rest of the coin looks in just general circulating quality. So I'm not sure. I'll pop it in the My Oddities box and I will see what you guys think in the comments, whether that is actually anything of interest. Even if it is an error of some description, I don't think that's going to add any value to it. It's just a little bit of damage. In terms of our star finds, where do we even start? My good golly. Well, I guess we will start with any of those really, which individually would make a hunt an amazing hunt, and altogether makes this an absolute craziness of a hunt. All these amazing commemoratives, these coin hunts don't come along all that often, but just goes to show, as I keep saying, there are commemoratives out there to be found and added to your collection. So let me know in the comments what your favourite coin from today's video is, and all that leaves me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.